Hey, YouTube, what's going on out there? Welcome back here to the embassy. This is your Ambassador Al. Ambassador of what? Ambassador of talking slower than last time, of winning, of having a good time, and making the game as fun as possible. All right, so today we're going to showcase the Bifrost team. We'll have a separate video laying out the ISOs and all that sort of thing, but I'll go through real quick here. But I went ahead and I went ahead and upgraded. I got opened a few orbs for the Blitz event, the uh, Voyage of Scuttlebutt. Watch my other video on how the event works. But I got a fifth star, so I took a screenshot. Boom, screenshot. So cool. Battery Bill is now 5 stars. As I hit 7 red stars, different video. Watch all of my videos. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribing is free on YouTube, and I'm trying to build up to 1,000 or more. And so, yeah, you're in the first 1,000, ground floor, elevator going way up. All right, cool. We got that going. I also happen to whale out a little bit, and I got Sylvie up to a fifth yellow star as well. Here, so boom. I like Sylvie. Early today with 4 yellow, 4 red. I ran this team and I beat the Mystic Nodes 1, 2, and the boss, all 3 one-shots with the team with 4 yellow stars, 4 red stars on Sylvie and Battery Bill. We'll go real quick over what ISOs I have. And I need 2 more freaking shards for a 6-star Sylvie. Fine. But I'm planning on taking Sylvie to gear 18 for Dark Dimension 6. But for now, look at this team. Level 90, 87, 85, Vols in Dark Dimension. Watch my Dark Dimension videos. I finished 1 and 2, and I'm this close to starting global nodes, which may be later tonight. We'll see. And like 2 more. I'm bringing Nemesis. And I got Loki at level 90. It's going to be fine. So guess what? I got a pretty beefy team compared to many, sure. But all 16. But again, I have a Striker on Vol. Everyone likes Striker on Vol. I have Striker on Sylvie because her ISO hit does Terminator Rewind. We'll show it real quick. It's basic, same as the basic. Terminator Rewind, reduce speed bar. This is a speed-based game. I want her as a Striker. I know, but she goes first. Yeah, she goes first, hits the ult. It does all the stuff it does. We have enough focus. I'm telling you right now in preliminary testing, enough focus that it works. We got all the speed bar stuff, but all the flip speed ups apply slow. They all get slow. They get damaged. It's great, especially on the boss node. It works out fantastically. But I want the terminator reduction when we can hit into vulnerables. How to hit vulnerables? We got to have characters that apply vulnerables, like Skirmisher, Loki. Skirmisher also Loki. Their damage is terrible. They're there for their kits. Beta Ray Bill. Hey, guess what? I have him as a Skirmisher. Why? Because Striker doesn't matter. He's got plenty of ability energy, and he hits for almost no damage. The Raider doesn't really matter that much. Maybe there's an argument for making him a Raider to get more vulnerables on the field for your Strikers to take advantage of. Maybe. But right now, Skirmisher is working great because I want to make sure I get all the buff flips, flipping positive effects to bleed on his ult is great. I want this stun to stick and stay. I want the flipping defense up and regeneration on each target. I want that to work. So right now, I am Skirmisher, and I like him hitting. When Skirmisher hits into characters that already have a vulnerable, then you can clear 2 more positive effects. So I love just keeping him from getting any green over there. And again, keep in mind, all the ISO recommendations were here. I'll do a separate little infographic or video on that. Keep in mind, this is for raids. This is strictly using these 5 in the current incursion raids. I'm doing difficulty 6, the highest difficulty we have, just for the raids as currently constructed and what's in there. If we get future difficulties and new raids and there's different enemies on there and different abilities, we'll change it. If you're talking about War or Blitz or I don't know what else using Crucible, please don't use at higher levels of Crucible. We're not using a full Bifrost teams, and we're not going to. Vol may be good for plug and play. We'll see if Sylvie can factor in there. The rest of the team doesn't really do much for Crucible, offense or defense. I'm in Masters 2. I've seen people do it, and it fails hardcore. Vol aside, the rest of the team doesn't have much Crucible stuff. So anybody's saying, well, that's only for raids. Yeah, these ISO recommendations are only for raids because this is a raid team. We're in the era of more theory crafting, but we're not quite there yet, are we? We're not. We're not. So for now, I have Skirmisher Beta Ray Bill. I'm okay with Raider. Striker, no. He's got plenty of ability energy and his damage. If he goes and burns up a vulnerable that could have been used by Sylvie to do a rewind, or Vol just, do Vol things, put more expose and hit it hard, flipping positive effects to heal blocks, copy effects, hitting for damage. Really? You want to make sure that this ISO doesn't happen because you want Beta Ray Bill's ISO hit to happen? You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. Again, subject change. Like, subscribe, and thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me in the comments what you like and don't like. We'll see. For now, hey, we're going to go try the incursion. Yeah, the incursion. What's it called now? The full Bifrost showcase finale. Changing the story. We can do the bonus level. Bonus level! Why? Yeah, I welled up a little bit. Why? I kind of wanted the Blue ISO 5. And I wanted it now. Like J.G. Wentworth. Want cash? I want it right now. Cash now. I want my stuff now. Let's give it a whirl. See how these fights go. And these are basically like raids, right? So we'll see. We've already read all the text from the lower levels, from the free one that you can just use their characters. We've done the challenge mode. This is bonus level at 1.143. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah. And for all of you out there, remember, keep in mind your own context may vary from my context. Maybe you're not doing 1.6. Maybe you're in Doom. Maybe you're in 1.1, 1.4, 1.3. Maybe you've got this character 7 stars, this one 3 stars. Maybe you've got this. My advice works best for my team as built. I believe it will work for your team as well, but check it out. Check it out. And again, give me feedback down below. Hey, I tried this didn't work, this didn't work. Keep in mind also as characters get bigger, if you have 7 stars instead of 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, it's gonna change as well. It just is. But right now, the big focus boost, if you've got Sylvie unlocked and she gives the rest of the team all that focus, you can get away with fewer skirmishers as far as that goes. The skirmisher part really for me is about things sticking. A, so more focus is always good. B, it's applying vulnerables or abusing vulnerables on the field. And skirmishers can abuse vulnerables. It's not just strikers who can abuse vulnerables. Let's take a look here. So we're gonna, again, this is the one with the stun and can chain and can copy and clear positive effects. Pretty cool. Striker, so I'm gonna hit her into the ISO hit here. So let's go. I'm gonna slow it down to take a look at it because hey, we're showing off. She hit again, and then boom, hit that guy. I want to see the Terminator rewind. ISO hit. Here's ISO hit. Boom. I didn't see the rewind. Do you see the rewind? I don't see enough here. All right, let's see here. Vol. Striker could hit it there, but this guy's going to die anyway. But hey, it's got death proof, so the ISO hit will make sure to kill him. Let's do it. Actually, I think I'm rather ability block over here and all adjacent. I'm gonna ability block these 3. Let's do this. Yeah, I think I gotta look to see if the rewind may only be in raids. I was like, does this count as a raid? I was sort of testing if it counts as a raid. We'll look. Only a 4. Do we have 4 or not? 4 to 13? How jacked up are these things scopely? This is primary and adjacent, so I can kill all 3 of these, I think. Ugh. Except for the death proof. But stun stuck. Again, this is not the best test, but it's a good way to show off how the team works, because right now my raid nodes are done, and I'm waiting for a new raid to start. Whoa, adjacency. Yeah, we can bring up the... in raids, we'd get speed up and offense up for 2 turns, and the mirror images getting taunt. Let's see, if these mirror images, the summons don't get taunt, then we're not getting the in raids. Yeah, we're not getting the in raids. Sylvie's ult, sure, everything resets next node. So, hey, maybe you're hitting the ult and it's not the first turn. Notice there's no vulnerables out here, so that's annoying. Saving cooldowns? Whatever. It's the next node. Yeah, we'll double check that, Zoe. I think, yeah, again, in all of my recommendations, all the advice I'm giving is based on raid content, and this doesn't actually play like raids. But the team still works well together. Blue ISO 5, nice. Yeah, I'm stockpiling it. I got Big Boy Apocalypse, and ever since then, I'm only applying Blue ISO 5 to the characters that I'm taking to Dark Dimension 6. Or that I'm just super confident in using for the next 6 months. I got traumatized. It was so hard to get and so rare that I'm not burning it, even though I've got a bunch on hand. Game can pivot. I'm a hoarder. What do you want? But the team works out well. I really like Sylvie is great. I think Sylvie really perks up the team. The rewind, especially for raids, but it's also, the raid. We'll see how much of that actually is on raid versus Dark Dimension 6. I believe the Dark Dimension 6 call out is there as well. Let's double check that real quick. Kang, winning. Kang's always winning. Kang's like the Charlie Sheen of the Marvel Strike Force universe. He's got tiger blood, and he's always winning. It's impressive. Oh, okay. So we get Kang, they get Kang. That seems fair. So I'm hit their Kang with my Kang. When I Kang, you Kang, we Kang. Anyway, I put my hand up on your hip. It's good stuff. Anyway, old school hip hop. You never know. You never know what this guy is going to do next. Even a really bad Christopher Walken impression, it can happen. So I like that this is the Bifrost showcase, but really it's Kang Bang time. I don't understand why. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Okay. Oh man, this might be challenging. Can Vol beat Kang by themselves? Got the pronouns right this time. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Uh-oh. Does this actually require thought? Oh, no. Speed bar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, we're going to ult, though. And when the ult, revival time. Oh, I only revive 2, though. I can revive 2. Oh, luckily Kang's one of the ones that revived. That'll probably work. And also, it doesn't matter, because it's over! Vol's ult is fantastic. Wow, that was close. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. All right. Ooh, 1 star. Now what? We still get rewards though, right? Yeah, we got all the rewards. Woo, teal gear. 16 stuff. Teal gear, raid orb, orange. Yeah, we're gonna find out how hard or easy it is. That's only node 2. Maybe I actually need to get some stuff going. Maybe we have to come back in another video. Maybe this isn't an automatic. Let's go. Let's see. Maybe I need to arrange my characters better. Let's see this. Let me arrange these guys. Let's see. I'm put Loki in the middle. I'm gonna put Vol there, Loki there, and Bay Ribble there. That's how I have my raid team set up, by the way. Right? I'll double check myself. Yep. There we go. Why? Because these two might taunt. This one is a little beefier. These two are kind of smaller. So if we're taunting here, maybe we won't much less likely to get damage going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's find out. Let's find out. The stones are universal scattered. Yeah, I know. All right, let's go. Now this looks easier. Smaller green dots. Iron Man. Come on. All right, so let's see. First off, this is in raids flip taunt. In raids reduce speed bar. Okay, cool. So that's gone. Basic. In raids speed bar. Yeah. So the raid and the ISO raid thing. Those are raid specific. So outside of raid, maybe I would put Sylvie as a skirmisher or a raider or not a striker. In raids, I like her as a striker. But for now, we gotta stun somebody. Who we want to stun? Captain America, so he can't bother to taunt. Yeah, let's do that. Or Hawkeye. I don't know. Let's try that. Stun. Oh, it sticks. even as a striker. Ability block. Are there 14 characters? Should I save till next wave? I might save. Here, Dragon King Reaper. Again, we have fun. Twitch.tv/AmbassadorAl. We have fun here on chat. But yeah, if you ever had chat oral surgery on the roof of your mouth, I have. It's been years ago, and you get stitches up there, and you just can't stop trying to play it right there. It's like a dog with peanut butter. You're like, you just can't stop playing with the stitches on the roof of your mouth, and it's annoying. And you're like, it's itchy. It feels weird. You're like, don't. You can't not do it. So good luck. It's only for another week, right? Or 3 days. It's not for long, right? 5 days. You'll be fine, hopefully. We'll save that ult until we actually get more characters on the field. But let's get some mirror images out here. Let's hit into that vulnerable. Hit him again. Oh, it shouldn't hit for much damage, but the rewind would be nice if it were a raid. It's not a raid. It's not a raid. So, but we get stealth though. Oh, the stealth was raid effect. We'll see. Ugh. Sorry, the details of this, the dental process, it's never pretty. We got Nick Fury in his Skrull costume. Is that available yet? Not yet. Okay. So, Skirmisher. I could hit into a vulnerable, try to strip buffs, but he doesn't have any buffs to strip. Or I could hit a character that I want to hit next with an ISO hit. This Iron Fist is all about Fury. So it's they're all four are considered canines based on the shape. That's all canines. You got your bicuspids, tricuspids, your molars, canines, yeah, and then and then incisors. These are incisors, canines. Bicuspid means that 2 points. Tricuspids have 3 points, and the molars have 4. So you could call them quadcuspids, but they call them molars. Okay. A little dental knowledge for YouTube videos. I know, I'm trying to be faster on this, but hey, this is actually a little more challenging than we thought it was going to be. I want to get a vulnerable on Iron Fist War 2 because he has the power to revive them. Although I think it's a raid as well, but he's a healer. I want him out of the way. I'm not scared of the damage to these guys. Just not. Should I be? Maybe I should be, but I'm not. These are the last 2. I kept thinking there's more of a wave. This is fine. I love the Loki. The Loki special is great, especially with Sylvie. They get even more damage for their attacks. Two enemies. Remember the old one was what? Defense down, 1 will hit. Who will it be? 2 are gonna hit, and they're both gonna hit harder. So yeah. Now of course there's only 1 on the field, but yeah. We're gonna buff flip. No, it was a deflect there. We're in a basic. I know we're taking time. Let's go to the next node. Let's get on with it. Get on with it. You fast forward. Hit fast forward to the nodes over. I know. Let's go. Are they supposed to be out? I'm going to leave the stitches in. The stitches are doing a job. Don't pull the stitches out, my guys. Jeez. Just be patient. Be patient. Don't try to force it. Don't force their medical stuff. All right. Don't pull them. Don't pull stitches. Don't try to get in there. Let's see. Crucible questions. Does walk and hate punch up on unlimited, or are you better off using mirror with cable? It punches up. It doesn't punch up indefinitely. It can punch up quite a bit, but I don't know how far. If it's too big, yeah. We mean no harm. Stop fighting. Whatever. Die. We don't care. 1 out of 1. I guess this one way to kill the operator, you win the game. So we can apply defense down. Let's do that. Bam. 1 hits. 2 hits. If only Morgan Le Fay hit, that's more damage. We can stun people. This is a stun. I want to stun. I'm going to stun Agatha. Let's stun Agatha. Bam, it's stuck. No immunity. They have a safeguard, but no immunity. So, no problem. Ability block. I'm going to ability block primary and adjacent. I'm going to block all three of these. Kya! Stop fighting. We're going to win. I think we already won. Yeah. Once Wong died, that's game over. If you have a chance, get a big Vol. Also, pro tip, if your Vol, like mine, doesn't like wearing their helmet during battle, you can make them wear their helmet by turning off low graphics mode. I have low graphics mode because when I don't run that, my LD player emulator gets shaky and flickery and weird crap. So, helmet on, turn off low graphics mode. It works. It works. It works. Little pro dad joke for you. We're buried in 10 minutes into the video. How does Vol kill their enemies? They slash them. You know I'm right. Okay. 18 out of 3, 17 out of 3. What are we talking about? Sif with the costume that I don't have yet. I want this costume with the cool shiny shield. I think it's neat. So we stun Sif? Sure. I'm gonna put a... I'm just gonna kill them. Okay. Oh, we got Wong on our side. Doombots attack. Doombot. Doomada doombop. Doomada doomada doobop. You guys don't like Hanson? Okay. These are all bots. All bots. All the time. Okay. Let's see. They're all level 90, 60k. These are the chimps. Okay. I'm gonna hit primary adjacent just to do it. Gonna go and taunt. Sure. Stun. Bam! I'm not stunned. You're stunned. I'm not stunning. You're stunning. Okay. Let's see here. They hit harder than you would think for being bots. We're going to ability block. I guess this bunch. That means we're getting real doom later on. I'd probably be saving my cooldowns and my stuff. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get through this without going too crazy. I'm saving the ult. Sylvie. I don't know why I keep calling Sophie, and Sophie. Who the hell's Sophie? It's in a TV show. Character it's in Ted Lasso. I'm watching way too much Ted Lasso this week. Sophie is like the little kid that Roy Kent takes care of. It's his niece. It's like the name Sophie back then. I just think Sophie and Sylvie, I get it backwards. All right. Just going to try to ping these down one by one. Which seems like I'm all nervous for like what the shoe's going to drop. I guess we're getting big doom at the end here, a real doom. I'm just taking my time, just being careful and cautious, and maybe I don't need to be. I remember. Very well. Now you face the unrestrained might of Doom. He's here. He's there. He's every Frankenwhere. Let's see. The Doom even beta rate build didn't like. All right, let's go. Whoa. Wait. Red. It's gear tier 19 Doom. 1.235 millions. This is level 100, but also only 140k. That's a bot. It's a gear 19 level 100 bot. Okay, this is the real one. We kind of want to ability block this one if we can. Well, let's taunt with Wong. We don't care about Wong. Sacrificial Wong. Wongers. Let's resisted. Oh, but I got disrupt. That's nice. Let's roll the look, a striker into a vulnerable. Let's see if this ult's gonna hit. Up on slow. I love this ult. It's so cool. I think the sandworms. I hate them. You hate them. Am I right? It's a Beetlejuice reference. And hit him twice. Why not? But nice to do rewind, but it's only in raids. I think we just hit Doom, right? What if you push Doom? How are you gonna kill him? I want a ability block. Scuzzle, what? So yeah, I'm hoping this will flip those positive effects into bleeds. But he's not gonna put a vulnerable. He's already vulnerable. That's fine. Bleeds. Okay. Wongers take his hit. He doesn't stop healing. Is there a trick? We have to outsmart this one. No exposed? Okay. When all else fails, go to stealth. Oh, it thinks the bots. Remember, if you've got four or five or six, when he's got bots in the field, they give him offense up and defense up and all that stuff. So him killing his own bots is actually helpful. All right, I forgot. Remember the kids? Remember, boys and girls? There was a time where it actually made sense to keep more bots on the field for your Doom, as opposed to making just go Doom Boom on the ult. If you have 4 and 5, they give him offense up, they give him defense up, they give him speed up. His bots actually help. They buff him up. So if anything, I guess I need to be killing off the bots, or else I'll be here all day with this one. All right, let's see. Really, you want to get an ability block on Doom, so you can stop summoning these guys. But there's coming. These aren't summoning. There's popping up. So I'm going to use my less impactful attacking characters. Going to hit the bots. Then try to stun him. You can't stun Doom. He wipes it. Can we drain him? Yeah, we try. Oh my god, you can't kill Doom. We can kill Doom. I need an ability block. You use all your apples? You had a full extra 24 hours. You didn't have to... My chat's like, I had to run errands and I'm stuck with 1,300 apples. You had an extra 24 hours. Your errands are pretty crazy, bro. What were your errands? Oh, you're trying to get just the right thing out of the last store update. I see. That was 8 hours before the reset. I'm an empathetic, sympathetic guy. I'm just going, come on, man. I'm a over planner. I'm a financial planner by trade. I over plan. It's fine compared to most people. Can we get a stun on this guy? Nope. Resist. I'm going for the ability block. Ability block. Can we get a ability block on him? I have a Gear 18 Vol. There we go. Gear 18 level 95, ISO 5, Striker, and the ability block goes off. It was a one-turn ability block. Oh, man. We're never killing this guy. You messed up. It happens, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Doom Boom, finally. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The good thing is we've always deflects and stuff. I'm running the ult. I'm going to revive a character and do some damage, too. Pow! Get out of here. Do I get the revive? Yeah, come on. There we go. Welcome back, Wongers. Welcome back, Loki, a teen. The entire video is just me just trying to kill Doom. What the heck? Chat, any suggestions? Have you tried killing Doom? Oh, man. Immortal Doom. He might be immortal. What the hell? All right. Emma's getting through it. I am. All right. Yes. It's possible. I think the trick is keep the bots, clear the bots keep him ability block once you can. Clear the bots. The bots keep giving him power. Only hit him with Vol because Vol's the only character that I can actually do any damage with. Scuzzle what? Scuzzlebutt. Okay. That killed the bot, and he shrugs it off. Okay. Doom Boom. Damn it. This is ridiculous. I had no idea. Okay. Luckily we dodge everything. I'll put more guys in the field. I'll put my mirrors out here. Why? Just... well, let's see. I want him... I want the bots dead. I thought I could chain. Can we chain? It's a chain. I'm safe. I'm going to ability block him again. I had no idea. The entire video is just this node. Okay, actually, just as one character. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the bots. Oh, yeah, dude. Got rid of the bots, and then we're trying to just chop him down. I'm saving that ult for when I need to revive. Although I don't even know how he's doing this. Try to kill him without using the ult. Yeah, okay, I'll put a defense down, resisted, and the bot hit him, which hit him back. Yeah! Suck it. Why are you hitting yourself? Ability block again. Ability block? Yeah, that sticks. Nice. Got him yellow. Oh, for a second there. Oh, I gotta use my... Yeah, my weaker characters need to be hitting the bots. This is primary and adjacent. Yes! We're gonna stun and kill the bots with the adjacencies. Oh, man, these bots are... They're supposed to die. No, they didn't die. Alright, you die. I'm not dying, you're dying. 1, 2, 3... Oh, people died again? Ult! This is... Dark Dimension 6 was easier than this, by the way, in case you're wondering. DD6 nodes are easier than this crap. This is crazy. But I'm chopping them down. We're getting there. Stun. ISO hit for like a tickle of damage. 18,000, 30,000 damage. Yeah, no. Let's see. What's the... He's only got 14 million health, you guys. 14 million health. You see that? Look at this. Two seconds. Oh my god. Look at the stats. Okay. So it makes sense. It's kind of tough. Come on, Wongers. Wongers. It's not where you think. Let's see. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get dead. Get him dead now. Running out of time. Ability block him again. And hit him. And ISO hit. ISO hit. ISO hit. Yes. We're the best. How do we do it? With our non-binary hero. Vol took care of it. How do... I don't repeat my joke, but I will. How does Vol kill their enemies? They slash them. Okay. What's the next node looking like? Like and subscribe. We're pressing on to the next nodes. Everything else should be easier, I would hope, than that. Yeah, now we're back to like chump stuff. What? Guess that's gated. That's gated content. And it's really because I've got my ISO set up correctly. Oh, look, again, my ISOs are for raids. They're for raids, but oh my gosh. That was like a 10-minute fight. That was forever. Is this real life? Is this forever? That's Immortal Doom goes to the dentist. Because we actually had a lot of dentist commentary in here, which is kind of weird. Get dead, Red Hulk. All right, cool. We're stun. Let's do this. This is not, by the way, this is not what, when I previewed the node, this is not what showed in the preview. The preview had like different stuff. It's kind of funny. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I should have Billy Black Morgan Le Fay. Doesn't really matter. These are weak versions of these characters. Mine are bigger than yours. It's always fun to say. Yeah. Bonus dental content. Yeah, amoxicillin for the infection and the ibuprofen. That'll help. Pump fake. Yeah, I showed OG Guardians in the photo. What the heck? It's 3 out of 19. I guess the other 16 are coming anytime now. The other 16 are showing up in a few minutes. Their invite got lost in the mail. I know what's happening here. We'll flip some buffs here into bleeds. Beta Ray Bill. Bam. Bleeds. So it works. Rogues are taunting. Come on, sugar. All right. Yikes. Rogue's a pain. Hold on a minute. It's a lie. This is a lie. 7.5, 162. Fortifier? Okay. Yeah, they got barrier going. The cake is a fucking lie. Oh, it's a lie. Oh, it's such a lie. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Whew. I'm gonna try to. We gotta. I don't know what to do. Doesn't do again. Attack for damage and drain. Yeah. Put some regens out. Regens would be nice. Yeah, regens. We need to heal. That's cool. Plenty of regens. We're like, oh. Or we could flip all the regens into bleed, so that was a bad move. God, you just can't win with this guy. I'm going after Morgan Le Fay. We're going to save Apocalypse for last because well, that was easy. Why was that so damn easy? Nothing else has been easy, but that was like, bye-bye. Tinkle. Okay. Hey, that was uncool. That's some vulgar British slang for you, brother. It's not as bad than the Brits say it. It's still bad though. Let's see here. Just me and Apocalypse. Will this Apocalypse be easier or harder than Doom? I'm hitting the ult. Yeah, there's no exposed out there, but I can revive. Revive! They're like, we don't want to come back. Oh, we won anyway. All right, cool. My vol is amazing. Game blouses. Or game gems of Citarac. Game cape of whatever. Game dark... Scree! Game... I take my hat off. In your honor. Hang in there, Raider. We might get through it all. Except for node 2. Let's go. This one says we're going to get... we're not getting this crap. We're not getting Kree Oracle. And Ultimus is the worst, as the highest. Who we're getting? Who knows? Prepare for anything. Prepare. Ha! Dodge. Arms akimbo. We gotta get in a stance. What's happening? Hey, guess what? That's not Ultimus and the Kree Oracle. Wait a minute. Is that a different set of characters than we were told we were getting? That's right. Loki's on it. Help, Doctor Strange. He's not. Oh, he's on our side. Yay! What in the hell? Let's see what we actually have. We only have 4, not 6. Okay. What are we actually playing up against? Today we're actually playing against a Hulkbuster. Oh, it's a Aphelion. Cyclops, Hulkbuster, Killmonger, Mr. Fantastic. They're in disguise as whatever, man. Let's go. What did I say, Groundskeeper? I'm ready, man. I'm ready for anything. It's a lie. The cake is a lie. All right, we can beat this. What did I say, Groundskeeper? I don't know if you're mad at things I said or mad at... I don't ever know. What's the key to this fight? Nah, man. I don't do any drugs. I'm this way naturally. Can you imagine if I did drugs? I just did. Don't imagine it, kids. Kids, don't smoke crack. Don't do drugs unless don't do drugs. Stay to your own home, sure. Consenting adults, stay to your home, do stuff. This is a mess. This is a madhouse. I'm always this entertaining, Groundskeeper Joe. That's what I do. That's why I want to stream. I want to share my humor with the world. And being a stand-up comic takes a lot more work than this. So I gotta just let's see here. Whew, this is brutal. This is brutal. Okay, we have Vol. Vol can take all. Let's go. Hit the taunter. Yep. Thanks, Groundskeeper Joe. I'm a wacky person, Groundskeeper Joe. People always, you may have heard different things. Hey, YouTube, you may have heard the good things or bad things about me. I'm a good dude. I'm very biased towards myself, and I talk too much. I'm a motor mouth. But you know what? My heart's in the right place. I just want to have fun, and I'm goofy, and I recognize I'm goofy. And if you don't recognize that you're goofy, then you're missing it. Life is too short to not have fun. All right. Obviously, if you're not laughing at yourself, you missed the joke, and everyone else sees it. You're not paying attention. Okay, so I'm trying to kill this one because I think this Cyclops, unlike mine, could actually hurt us like he did a minute ago. It was brutal. Yikes. Can we get something dead? Go from 4 to 3? Yeah! I'm growing like a fungus. Yeah, I mean, it's happened. I like mushrooms. They're great. I'm like a cordyceps. Welcome to your mushroom based apocalypse. Let's see. I'm gonna actually put the exposed on Hulkbuster because Hulkbuster will be taunting again. I want to be hitting into an exposed. Yeah. So yeah, again, my advice to you for anybody you've heard weird, good things or horrible things about, check them out for yourself. There are plenty of people I have met who have been described as, oh, that guy, he's terrible. You don't want me. I'm like, okay. And you meet them, like they're actually really, really chill and really cool. It turns out that person that you gave you the advice, they didn't get along with that person because the person who gave you the advice was a bit sus themselves. You just never know. You just don't know. Or they got that person on the wrong day. You get me on the wrong day, I could be all fired up and saying things like, what the hell is he talking about? But that's like anybody. There are certain days my wife can drive me up the freaking wall, but there's no one else on this planet I'd want to be married to besides her. Are you kidding me? It'd be terrible. But yeah. So if you get an impression from somebody you meet once or twice, or from somebody that you're a friend of yours, only met the person once and didn't really get the full story, yeah, you don't have a full story. You don't have a full story. Give me a day where your game keeps crashing like Raider. I've never seen Raider swear so much in my life, and Raider's here all the time. Love me some Raider. He's always on here, overnights, whatever. He's in the UK, different time zones, whatever. He is boiling over with British slang swear words in my chat because the game keeps crashing during his Crucible attacks, and that's not cool. Game, it's not cool. If it's not cool, this is not cool. All right, so Mr. Fantastic does all these assists and stuff. Ult, we can revive. If I didn't have a gear 18, level 19, you had to limit. Level 95, gear 18, Blue ISO 5, Vol, all T4'd out. This would be not possible. As it is, this is brutal and weird, and I'm not sure if I'm doing it the right way. And again, the rest of my characters are gear 16, not 17, not 18. They're level 90, between 85 and 90. So, oh, Doctor Strange, I forgot he was here. He's taking a turn. This was like this flip stuff, right? Winds of Doom. I love the OG Doctor Strange character. He's just too bad his kit is terrible and his stats are horrible. 2 random negative effects against primary target. Flip all positive effects to, yeah, okay, we're doing that. Yeah, resisted, can't believe it. All right, Sophie ult. The big smoke dragon. Well, we can go British slang. I try not to, though, but yes. Well, because the British slang I know is all mostly dirty stuff. I mean, we know. We're not going up the... We go bangers and mash and apples and pears and all that stuff. We get our Cockney rhyming slang on, but more importantly, we won this damn node. Oh my god. I honestly thought this would be like a run through, hit auto, and be like, oh man, once again they have failed to give us challenging content. I gotta say, much like Vol, helmets off, Scopely. Helmets off. You've given us actual challenging material here, and I appreciate that. The dialogue is the last one. You have to explain to do human. What do you mean? It is you. Let's see. No, it's the last one. It's the last one. Cigarettes. Yes, British slang for cigarettes. We don't use that word anymore in the States. Used to, way back in the day when I was 12 years old, man. We called everybody that. When I was 12, mid 80s, everybody was playing basketball. It's like, man, pass the ball, you British cigarette. Pass the ball, you British cigarette. Oh yeah, man. You throw the ball like a British cigarette. I mean, it's just bad. We got better. We learned things. Well, look. Okay. I want to. But there we go. Uh-oh. 90s too? I'm sure, man. I just know I definitely did in the 80s. Oof. We can't bring it. We have to bring these 4+ beta rate bill. Okay. This is the okay. Let's go. Kestrel rework. Is that another rumor or another data mine? I'm behind my rumors. Data mines. Bonus rumor content in this YouTube video. What deception is this? I see no enemy. What's the dagger I see before me? Pilgrim? Or maybe that's because I was here all along. Haha, Heartless pulling us. He's so slick. Okay. Da-da-da. Okay, yeah. We read this last time. Yeah. Start the ritual. Okay. We only have one thing to fight. It says 5 out of 5. I'm 5 by 5, B. That's Faith, Elisha Dushku's character in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm 5 by 5, B. B is Buffy in that case. Not Cuban B. The assumed identity in Half Baked. I love me some Half Baked. That movie is so great. Oh, there are 5 more. Okay. Oh, the next one. Okay. The final one. Building a team. To me, my generals. Your generals are the... Oh, this is the 4 that took us 10 turns last time. Okay. Go. Luckily, my new warriors are built up. Actually, are these my new warriors, or are they... that's game provided new warriors. Look at this. 800,000. Come on, man. This is not what was advertised. I was promised a weaker team to beat up on. That's fine. That was when Chappelle was 18 years old. Oh, it's so good, though, man. Thorgood. Was it Stephen Wright? Stephen Wright as the guy on the sofa. So great. Focus on the robbery. That's what's important right now, Thorgood. I'll be fine. So good. Scuzzle butt, sure. Oh, man. Let's see, get this done. Yeah, I mean, that movie's so great. This is like, I don't know why I believe. Was it I believe him. I don't know why, but I do. Anyway, actually, that does remind me. Isn't that that's the movie? That's the Half Baked. That's where I think. If you ever quit something, whether it's Marvel Strike Force or a job, I hope you can quit in the style of of Jim Brewer's character in Half Baked. Blank you, blank you, blank you. You're cool. Blank you. I'm out. That's the way you do it. That's the way. That's how you do that stuff. You know, I'm just saying. You gotta throw in at least one. You're cool. That's all. Unlike some people who sort of did it that way, I'm not mention their names. You can mention in the comments down below, especially if you are that person. Hey, hope you're doing well. I'm sure Diablo 4 is a wonderful game. But if you quit a game and you're gonna quote Half Baked, quote the whole way, man. Quote the whole way. Yeah. How would you say that node with Immortal DOOM was going? You ever run naked backwards through a cornfield? Oops, I used the ult. Oh no. Wait, where'd Vol come from? All right, there we go. Squirrel Master. Ah, yes. Tommy Chong is Squirrel Master. You gotta go watch Half Baked, guys. It's recommended. I'm sure it's on a streaming service somewhere. I haven't looked it up. I recommend. It's my cup of tea. May not be yours, but it definitely is my cup of tea. Hey, we won that one. Whew. Okay. Squirrel Master came out of nowhere. Nasty Nate wants my fruit cup. Last node. I think we can beat it. Requires Vol. I think we're going to be okay here. This is the one character I have the most faith in. And look, there's some Gear 18 pieces. Oh, it's Mystic. This is great. Oh, Mystic. Oh, you got to do it. You got to do it here. Right. Well, that's the quote in the movie, man. So here's the one. We got, this is not what we're going to be up against. This is going to be a lie. It's not a lie. Again, this may be possibly good. I think we'll spend the 50 cores. Let's do it. One day after defeat of Strange, you ever, you have some Strange, and the next morning you're like, whoa, that totally defeated me. How old and weird is your slang, buddy? Let's see. So that's it then. Are you problematic? Am I getting canceled? Just make a joke. So that's it then. Do we stop the incursion? This one, maybe, but these sorts of things don't start or stop on their own. Vol. Different every time. Indeed, Ultimus is the one truly responsible for this. Oh, good old Ultimus, who doesn't matter, you know? As Sylvie said, this incursion was being accelerated, but it was still coming. Okay. Does that mean there will be more incursions? There will always be more incursions. Like the next team we get, we're having incursion events and showcases. Okay. More incursion raids coming, right? I'm telling you. That is not for me to say. Great. That's not for me to say. Sure, it would be nice if Lokis had stuck around. Could use them. I think they have much to dwell on. They saw the tapestry as none but fates are meant to. Well, such an experience tends to have lasting effects. Yeah. What about you, Vol? What's next for the last Asgardian? I'm gonna catch a show. Give me a drink or two and just call it a night. Promises made, I intend to collect. Okay. And after that? I've wandered alone long enough. It would be good to spend time with new friends. Okay. Hell yeah. Just Vol. Okay, great. Wow. Give my helmet back to Gundam. Oh, hey Fury. Oh yeah, Secret Invasion finale. That's tonight. Secret Invasion. Was Gwen Mackett on Vol? Probably. I mean, Gwen. I would read that fanfic. I would read that fanfic. Go ahead and ship them. Gwen Vol. Volpool. I know this isn't exactly what I promised, but the Ultimus that destroyed your universe is gone. This works. Your debt is paid, Nick Fury, son. Son of Fury? Okay. Yeah. You do know that's not my... You know what? Never mind. Have fun. There are plenty of snakes on my mother effing Vol. Warning. Stasis suspended for Ultimus's 1316, 1317, 1318. That's not how you make plurals. That means possessive. That's not how you make plurals. That's not how you make plurals. Whatever. Who dares insult my grammar? This guy. I am Vol. Vengeance is mine. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides. What? And the tyranny of evil men. And you will know my name is Vol when I lay my vengeance upon thee. What? Huh? I think Vol is the finder of lost children. What are we talking about here? Hold my beer. Yeah. Hold my helmet though. All right. I'm a little annoyed I can't do the full Ezekiel 25:17 like I once could. Those who threaten to poison and destroy my brethren. Anyway, this was pretty easy. Why is this so much easier than the last everything? Was that the part I was reading that was going to be a spoiler? I know. Deli counter. Ultimate's 1347. Ultimate's 1348. Ultimate's 1349. Okay, what do you want? A half pound of the Boar's Head's Smokemaster ham. We're actually out. Damn it. How about now? All right. Okay. You're making a video here, man. Keep it together. Oh, Mephisto. Looking swank and sexy as always. I feel like I'm in the way. Hold on. I mean, loincloths. Here we go. I have a task for you. And Nova, once again, remember, on the Nova trials, this is the third to the Nova trials. Nova signed a pact with Mephisto to get skills and abilities and stuff to Nova Force. Okay. I have a task for you. Oh, yeah? I'm yours to command, Master. Thank you, Dick Ryder. Richard Ryder, Nova. Strange has failed. Doesn't it always? But I have a new soul I wish to add to my collection. Oh, he's got a whole... Is that Neo Soul from the mid-90s? We were all about that Neo Soul. Speak the name and I will act. Okay. No. Hold on, dude. No, for now, observe. I want to know everything about the one called Vol. Okay? Cool. Screenshot the victory. Yay, victory. Oops, too late. That thing barely covers his, let's just say it ain't covering a thing. All right. Well, now. Skinny pumpkin spice latte for Altima? That's it's Ultimus. Thank you. I said no soy. I said no soy. Snoochie booches. Okay, so that where was the tech team thing? I missed that. All right, we're the winners. We win this whole thing. All right, so good lord, super long video. I apologize for how long that was, but look, this event is totally doable if you have a Gear 18 massively constructed Vol. Vol will carry the rest of the team through it, but oh my gosh, and look out for that Doom and wherever that was. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Wherever Doom was supposed to be, it's a lie. So yeah. So again, bonus time, good times. Again, Bifrost is a great team. I highly recommend building them, and I recommend once again, this is my raid construction for ISOs. Maybe later on it'll be different. Maybe it'll be different. But Vol carries for me. Your mods vary. I see people with level 95 gear tier 16 Vol carries them through. It's great. I don't. You don't necessarily have to have one this big to finish all that stuff, but if you do, it'll probably help. Again, you have to 5 stars to do those. So again, the Sylvie event, I think Sylvie is going to be the monthly event for August. We don't know for sure yet, unconfirmed, but would make most sense. We haven't know what her release method is, and it's almost August. Probably cool. Should be fun. Meantime, hey, this has been a long video. Stick with it. Hope you had a fun time. Again, like and subscribe. Watch my Dark Dimensions 6 videos. There's be one coming soon for Global. I'm probably maybe film once a night. Keep an eye out for a guide for this team for raids. I'm going to do some raid content for Bifrost. I think they're really fun. Keep an eye out for anything. And twitch.tv/ambassador. But while you're here, make sure you subscribe. It's free. It's free on YouTube to subscribe and help the channel out. And again, comment down below what you like, don't like. If I talk too much, talk too little. Love my jokes, hate my jokes. Hey, tell me down below. Just get involved. Get involved. I take all feedback. I do. I really do. In the meantime, the MC Doors are coming to a close on YouTube for now. On twitch.tv, we are rolling on with a little more on stream content. And look forward, eventually, I think maybe next week, we'll be streaming on YouTube as well. It should be fun to try to stream on YouTube and add that to my repertoire. In the meantime, I close with this. The rules of gaming are always the same. Winning beats losing. Losing beats not playing. So as long as you stay playing, you will always stay winning. Peace, love, joy. Spread it around. Spread some love. Be love. Good love. Have a good time. But stay winning.